My husband wants us to add another man into our relationship. I said no, but now that I've met him, I'm starting to change my mind. So I, 31F, have been married to my husband, Ethan, 32 meters, for 8 years. I always knew he was bi, or at least bi-curious, but it never bothered me. Last week, Ash told me he had been thinking for a while that maybe we could consider occasionally including another guy in our love life. I asked him what he meant, and he mentioned that his friend, Carl, 28 meters, had expressed an interest in us. I know Carl, and he always seemed a quiet, unassuming man, so I was surprised. Ash said that before they could have a further talk about this, he wanted me to know and hear my opinion. He said he thinks he would like to include Carl, and it could make our life more exciting. I was more concerned than anything else. I have read many horror stories about poly relationships going wrong. My husband countered he doesn't want a poly relationship, just something casual, and that he understands my concerns. He said that if I feared it would damage our marriage, he would take it off the table without any ill feelings. He still asked me to seriously consider it because it could be something beautiful to share, and he wants me involved. He said he wouldn't enjoy it at all if I consented but kept myself out of the way. So either both of us are in, or the thing is off. He also said we'll be extensively talking with Carl before anything happens to discuss boundaries, limits, and conditions. Ash is a very logical man, so logical that we joke that, like all engineers, he doesn't live, he functions, so I am drawn to trust him on the logistic and emotional aspects of this. I asked if he could get jealous of Carl if I did anything, and he replied he had actually been daydreaming about it. He also reiterated that Carl is aware he would only be an extra and wouldn't be taking anyone's place. I'm leaning towards trusting Ash, and I am considering his idea, but I still have lots of concerns. Update 1. I spoke with Ash at length about his proposal and his friend Carl. I brought up some points like, would this green light bring other people, including women, into our relationship? Why Carl? Should I be concerned that they have already developed feelings for each other? Could his feelings get hurt if I do anything with Carl? Ash replied exhaustively. First, he said it doesn't have to be Carl. Carl is very much into the idea but is aware I may not want to go through with it and won't take it personally if that's the case. For now, we have decided I will meet up with Carl on my own with Ash's knowledge to discuss things and also get to know him. We'll meet up again with Ash as well if things progress. About them having feelings for each other, Ash told me that Carl is basically a seasoned unicorn. He has never caught feelings for any couple and is good at distancing himself if someone in the couple develops feelings for him. As for Ash, he has admitted his only feelings for Carl are that for a friend and, admittedly, some attraction. As for me and Carl doing things, Ash has outlined his desires. He has too, being with an attractive man, and seeing me with an attractive man. He wants me to cheat on him, but with his approval. I'm still wrapping my head around all this, and he assured me if I get too uncomfortable, we can shelve the whole thing. No questions asked. He assured me that his fantasies were not worth compromising our marriage. He says I had the last say, and he'll respect it no matter what. This reassures me, and for now, we are still in the considering it stage. Update 2, my husband and I spoke again, and I finally agreed to meet Carl for a coffee. The catch is that my husband, Ash, won't be there. He doesn't want to be. He's already met with Carl one-on-one and says it's fair I do the same so I can form my own opinion of him without any influence. I said,